Most sailors prefer not to even use their engines. We prefer to sail. However, the fact is that when you're in a crowded marina and there's lots of traffic, you're going to need to use your engine in order to dock your boat. The purpose of this video is to allow you to learn the correct way, the proper procedures for mooring your boat in a crowded marina under adverse weather conditions.
Like it or not, most sailboats need a means of mechanical power to assist in approaching and departing slips, docks, piers, and moorings. Because it's easier and safer, power is usually used to move the sailboat in and out of the area of a marina or mooring area. Whether they're inboard or outboard and powered by gasoline or diesel, the engine is a necessary part of sailing. It can be a difficult chore to dock a sailboat, especially a large keelboat. They're heavy and have an unbelievable amount of momentum and inertia. Slowing or stopping a large sailboat using the engine can be difficult because the relatively small prop does little to stop such a heavy boat. If you're not already familiar with your boat, one of the first things you should do is to get familiar with the distance it takes your boat to stop its forward momentum once power is shut down. This distance will vary from boat to boat. Determine this on open water away from other boats, docks, and any obstructions. You should never rely on using the engine to help stop a sailboat in close quarters because of the possibility that it may go dead on you. Always approach docks, slips, and moorings with this stopping distance in mind. When approaching docks, do so at a speed of about 1 knot if possible. You want the slowest speed possible in order to maintain steerage. The biggest mistake you can make is to approach a dock or pier with too much speed. This makes everything more difficult, if not impossible. In case you're not familiar, all engines have what's called a paddle wheel effect. When a prop turns, it pulls the boat in the opposite direction it turns as well as pushes the boat forward. Engines are built to accommodate either what is called a right-handed prop or a left-handed prop. A right-handed prop pulls the boat to the port side, and a left-handed prop pulls the boat to the starboard side. All sailboats have what is generally referred to as a pivot point. When moving forward, a sailboat's pivot point is about 1/3 the way back from the bow. If the boat is turned so as to go to starboard, there's more movement of the stern to port than of the bow to starboard. If you're alongside a dock and begin to move forward under power and away from the dock, the bow will move away from the dock slower than the stern will move towards it. You should begin by pushing the stern off, because motoring forward will cause the stern to collide with the dock. When moving in reverse, a sailboat's pivot point is about 1/3 of the way forward from the stern. If the boat is put into a turn, the bow will swing much faster than the stern. Another way to keep up with it is when you're in forward gear, the pivot point is the area of the mast. In reverse gear, the pivot point is in the area of the pedestal. The pivot turn is a maneuver that enables a sailboat to rotate in close quarters or a tight channel. The pivot turn is accomplished by first steering with a right-handed prop to your starboard side. You continue to steer in this direction throughout the maneuver. Next, place the boat in reverse gear, allowing the prop watch to swing the stern of the boat to your port side.